cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge you're not going to get nobody's college. Hit us with a like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't going to get nobody's college. Hit us with a notification bell. Make sure you hit all, tap in for the latest and the greatest. We got No Jumper, Adam22 talking to Spoetyface and Munchie B and Young and Hefe about the beef and the fade between JAP5 and 4XTRAZ. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's see how this situation goes.
The Hoover shooter himself, JAP5, speaking on his fight with 4XTRAZ. I implore everybody to go watch the full clip on Vlad TV. I think it just came out today, but this is a short that I'm assuming is most of it.
I remember he got off the phone and he asked me, like, where you from, little boy? Like, at the time, I was probably, like, 19 years old, like 126 pounds.
Also, I just want to preface this by saying that JAP5 basically explains how this dorm that he got sent to was an all-neighborhood dorm, and that even his other Hoover homies basically turned it down and said, we're not going there. Because it's like, that's their... If we go there, it's going to be hell on earth. And JAP5 was down and went there, walks in, and 4XTRAZ, like, literally didn't even believe that he was from Hoover. He's like, I'm from Hoover. He's like, nah, you ain't. Like,
no.
It was like unthinkable that JAP5 would show up in this environment, I guess, based on what he said.
He about to say it right here. He about to be like, for real?
So, he like, where you from, little boy? I'm from Westside Hoover. He like, stop playing. Like, I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm from Hoover. He like, you from Hoover? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, yeah, cuz, you know who I am? I'm like, nah. Like, I'm 4XTRAZ, 40 crib. I'm like, yep, I'm in for Jap the shooter, Westside Hoover. He like, oh yeah, you got fades. So I'm like, all right, bet. But then he told me, he like, you too small for me. I'm not gonna get down with you, but you gonna get down with my homies. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he gave me 2 fades. I remember he got off the phone and he asked me, like, where you from, little boy? Like, at the time, I was probably like...
No, but there's another one where he tells the whole story.
Yeah, you guys can go, well... Oh, yeah, because it's not good unless he tells the whole story.
I mean, so basically, I know what he says. Basically, he says...
Here we go, sorry.
They sent me the waist.
That's just like, I know what he says. I can tell you guys. Adam's like, nah, just shut up. We want to watch the clip. Crazy work.
The 126 pound homies. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he gave me 2 fades. He like, you gonna get down with the homie Baby Cisco, and you gonna get down with the homie Stone for 5'7". So we at lunchtime, we went up the stairs. We lined up the fades, and I ended up doing I ended up performing on both of them. I got the best of both of his homies that he put on me. So he was hot. Like, I seen it in his face. He was mad as he was pacing back and forth. He was balling up his fist. He was like gasping. So I already knew, like, it was bad. Like I said, then on top of that, I just ran 2 fades. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he come over there. He started taking off his shirt. Once he started taking off his shirt, I'm like, damn, I already know. Like, you know, it's bad. So he like, on 40 crib, that's out. Like, I need that. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, let me catch my breath, cuz. He like, that's out on 40s. I'm like, let me catch my breath. He like, that's out. I'm like, man, let me catch my breath. He tried to bomb on me. So when he started bombing...
Is that normal? What? Or is that out of bounds? This sounds kind of up. So JAP5 shows up.
But JAP5 is the same person who put this kid on Instagram or YouTube or whatever when he was saying he don't bang, and he slapped him in his face at McDonald's. So it's not really fair when that happened to the kid. So JAP5 can't look for the same fairness in dealing with himself.
4XTRAZ assigns him 2 fades. JAP5 wins both fades, and then while he's still out of breath, 4XTRAZ demands a fade of his own.
It probably ain't fair, but it ain't abnormal.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm just curious because that sounds pretty brutal.
I mean, you can be the fair guy, but you ain't gotta show no remorse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's regular.
Damn, I wonder what would have happened if he had really whooped on 4XTRAZ in that situation. It would have been bad. I like his use of the word bad. It's bad.
It probably would have turned into a pack out.
I mean, we start like wrestling. So while we wrestling and shit, I'm trying not to let him hit me because, like I said, I just ran 2 fades back to back. So I'm like, I'm not trying to let him hit me because at the time he was a big dude. Like, you know, he was like 26 years old. He probably was a little bigger than what I am now. But on top of that, like I said, I'm 5'7". He like 6'2", 6'3". Like I said, he a big boy. So I'm trying to like basically like run from him. I'm trying to get from up under him. So he trying to slam me. He trying to do the most. So basically, he ended up like overpowering me. He threw his body at me, overpowered me. I fell. Like I said, I bounced up. The police start flashing us like, "Hey, stop horse playing, whatever." He like, "We just playing." They like, the police like, "Stop horse playing, or y'all gonna both go to the hole." So when they say that, he go his way. He have like super theatricals, run upstairs, 40 crap. I go my way. So that was the end of it. But then, like, the part that threw me off about everything is that after we got out, after the whole little he came over there, he like, "I respect you. Like, your homies don't come in here. Like, you the only Hoover nigga that came in here, that ran your face, that did this, that did that." Like, he like, "I respect you." So we ate together after that. We worked out together after that. Like, we done went to court a few times, tripped in the tanks together. I done ran fades, watched him run fades with other little people that he beefed with. Like, it was smooth. Like, you know, we was cool. So it's like 10 years later, I'm in prison and I hear that you did this interview talking about how you f***ed me over. Like, man, stop popping it. Like, you're lying. It didn't happen like that. Your homie Bad News, no, it didn't happen like that from 9-0. It was a few. Avalon Blue from 4XTRAZ Avalon was in there. No Nose from Bounty Hunters. It was a bunch of people in there like that know that it didn't happen the way that he said. So it's like he out here faking the image like he just super tripping. It's like, not at all.
What are you about to say, Munchie?
Hey, no, that's what I told you yesterday. I'm like, I didn't hear it. I heard something about a 9-0 when I heard this story. So he just said Bad News' name. So yeah. I thought like Bad News was one of the people we fought, but that story how he said it is kind of how I heard it, but just a little bit different. I heard that, like, you know what I'm saying? Back when the Drinks with Jake's interview first came out.
When he first talked about it, yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of how I heard it, but just a little different. I got shit mixed up. I thought Bad News was the one fighting, but he was in the dorm. That's
Yeah. So my whole, because I seen it before this. My whole thing about it is, I mean, where was any lies told? He pretty much to me, my personal opinion, he pretty much told the same story that 4XTRAZ told, but what he's the part that is a disagreement is he talking about, like, basically, like, you know what I'm saying, after we was cool, and you know what I'm saying, and why would you, you know what I mean, if we was working out together and we was eating together, then why would you basically, you know what I'm saying, go on the internet and, you know what I'm saying, and pop it about me? But he is self-admitted that he talking about, you know, he was kind of running from him, and, you know what I'm saying, or he overpowered him, and I think that was the part that got him mad, or everybody else, when he said he flew over the table already.
That's what get me. Yeah, because I've been away side 5, 6, 7, 800 flow is pretty much the same design. If you under the stairs fading, if you sock somebody way to that table, you know where the table at. You need to be a pro boxer.
How far is that?
You're not socking nobody to that table.
Yeah, it depends what side you at.
And that's what 4XTRAZ said. He socked him to the table. I'm like, how you get over there?
But it depends where you at, because
but when he say make Mary Precision, wrestling, he trying to get from a
Munchie B just don't want to give 4XTRAZ a win. Spoetyface is literally in the middle of the sentences. Munchie B keep interrupting him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He went up over there, not socked him.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? They probably have a
And you know, Munchie B want to do anything to politic against any neighborhood crib. So let's let Spoetyface actually get a word in, though.
A couple, you know what I'm saying, little things where they explain it differently, but
And then 4XTRAZ said
interrupting again.
It wasn't no other 2 fades.
Really? He didn't mention that in his original clip? Should we do the side-by-side and play both of them?
Yeah, and that's what the people was kind of like hitting at too, like, and that's what he was talking about too, like, yeah, all right, like, end result, like, you know, you got the best of me, you know what I'm saying, but you know, we was cool, we was eating, but what about the first 2 fades I took before me and you even got out? Yeah, but to be fair, man, shout out to him, man. I don't think he running for, you know what I'm saying, running from anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I was big of him to go on record. You know what I mean? And to, like I said, homie, like, we all know we already been through that. That's regular. Like, to me, in my personal opinion, we don't even mention that type of stuff. Like, you know, you gonna get two-phase. I done been in gangster dorms. I done been in Rim dorms. I done been in Inglewood family dorms. You getting that off the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you want, sometimes you get more. But, yeah, I don't really, yeah, I don't really see no type of, yeah, you could just play it. I really didn't.
Should we play this for real?
Why not? You gotta
hear both sides of the story. This is the most comprehensive content on the internet.
You know, you've been going viral for your fight with JAP5.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've been seeing that shit.
Can you talk about that a little bit, man? Well, what happened with that?
Well, you know, they asked me a question and I answered it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, for the record, this is not just us watching. We're not judging who's the better fighter. We're judging who's the better storyteller. Because we don't know what the happened. We just gotta, like, who's the better orator? Who gives you the
entertainment value?
Who's the better sports broadcaster?
Hell, for sure.
Okay.
Who's the better Morgan Freeman?
One sentence in, and we got the answer
Who
to
would
that.
be the better replacement for Joe Rogan on any random UFC card?
Well, I feel like JAP5
don't have
is...
it laughing for sure.
4X is not going to let the other guy
JAP5
talk.
is play-by-play in 4XTRAZ color commentary for sure.
And even though he's a hater, I'm giving Cam Capone the like. Gotta give him a like.
But I didn't even know who the dude was. I forgot.
Nah, that's your way of making sure that he don't strike you for using his content. So what Adam just did there, even though he's a hater, I'm gonna give him a like. You doing that because you want to use Cam Capone's content, and Cam Capone can strike you right now, hit you for some good ones, but you maintaining that relationship as you should. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Talking about, you know, you can see on the motherfucking interview, Reggie, what's the name? You know, I don't remember names. How many people over? A lot of people over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. Everybody know my MO from the streets, you know, to the jail system. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, they asked the question, you know what I'm talking about? I told them I booked him. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know, his step-pops responded back with some lies, whatever his stepson told him. But they ain't on his step-pops, though, because he didn't know. He was going by what his stepson told him. But I had to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying? Every
so
real
good.
nigga take losses. And you know what I'm talking about? That's what makes a real commit to his loss. But he didn't want to commit to his loss. You get what I'm saying? But he was one of them that took a loss. You get what I'm saying? He took a loss from me. A lot of took a loss from me. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of was there, and he tried to say, you know, he ran 3-phase and he got Dolphin. Shit never happened. Talking about he was in a neighborhood dorm. He wasn't no goddamn neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he was in 812, nigga. If you was in a neighborhood dorm, you would have never made it. Nigga, our dorm was 828. We was in 812. And yeah, that's why every real nigga that watched this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bunch. Somebody got dope. It look like I need a dope in my big ass. I'm breaking shit out here. I'm getting cracking off the back.
So there we have our first point of contention. Was it or was it not a neighborhood dorm?
It don't have to be a neighborhood dorm. Was it 2-phase took it before you took your fade? But
when JAP5 is talking about it, he's talking about it like the neighborhood.
See, here's the thing, though. If there was a Bloods running the Crips, Munchie B be like, oh, that's just how I go. That's just how I go. If it was the Who was running the neighborhood Crips, oh, that's just how I go. That's just how I go. Munchie B only wants things to be fair when they don't benefit the side that he rather side with against the neighborhood Crips. Period, point blank. So that's just that. It's been like that for forever in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? So now it's, oh, well, it should be, but it should be, blah, blah, blah. If it was a Blood talking about doing a nigga from 60s like this, or a nigga from 40s, or a nigga from 100s or whatever, Munchie B would be top cheerleader, cheering for him and all that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it's just a lot of bias around a conversation that's supposed to be led by Spoetyface.
But maybe it's just like there's a bunch of neighborhoods. It doesn't need to be the neighborhood dorm, right?
Yeah, because I mean, with all the other names,
I didn't hear him say neighborhood dorm when he was talking.
But if you
I might not have played the whole
If
clip.
you watch the rest of the clip, he says it in like the.
So what do that matter? The thing is the 2-phase beforehand. And he's saying it didn't happen. I'm talking about what's not adding up with both stories.
like either it was a neighborhood dorm or like it had to be something, because I don't even understand like if he already had 2-phase, just like other dudes he was naming in there, like how they even let 4XTRAZ come out of this stuff and fading. Like, because it's like, if we got it understood that you're going to fight 3 people, it's going to be 3 people, but you're not going to put 2 people on a homie, then the homie win them, then you be like, hey,
all right, then you got to see him because it's like, nah, then I got to get down.
But see, so that's what I'm saying. That goes, that really happened. Oh boy, that was GC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of other shit start coming into question.
Because I'm gonna be real with you. Part of 4XTRA being the better orator, the better speaker, the better communicator is that I believe he's more prone to throw sauce on this story. I believe that JAP5's version, while less exciting, is probably a little bit closer to reality.
And my opinion about that is, JAP5, to me, in my personal opinion, corroborated the story. He just said he took 2 phases. In my personal opinion, going through this LA County jail, that's normal. To me, that's really something. So
he said he lied to his dad, though. That's what we trying to point out.
And again, with the interrupting.
So he's Forrester said he never got 2 fades. And he's standing by it. He said he never got 2 fades. But my whole thing is, even if he did get two fades, you went in there and did what you're supposed to do, bro. Ain't no shame in that. That's what's up. He even saying like, nigga, you went in the neighborhood. You say he was in the neighborhood dorm. And the nigga said, like, I went in the neighborhood dorm. He said, I give you your respect and all that. To me, that's commendable, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
I mean, it's actually insane. It's actually like the craziest sounding thing I ever heard, that JAP5 is initially denied the 4XTRA fade because 4XTRA is so much bigger than him. He defeats 2 other ops and then immediately at least contends with 4XTRA for a significant period of time before the cops end up breaking it up. I mean, that's like unbelievable.
Hey,
that's crazy.
He said, let me catch my breath. Not denied.
Well,
he said, let me catch my breath.
No, he said, first of all.
I'm saying that he was, it's not like he just like immediately started getting his ass beat. You know, it's like he was holding his own.
All that too. You know,
you'd
have been in the paint. You'd have been back there before.
Yeah, I've been red face back to back.
Like I said, I've seen some nice guys that's gonna let you get your breath, and I've seen some guys like, nah, buddy, nigga, that's your ass. It's DP time or it's tap ass time. Ain't no catching no breath. Boo bop,
carrot time.
And that's why I said it ain't fair, but it ain't abnormal.
You heard Adam slip in there. It's carrot time.
Let's listen a little bit more.
You get what I'm saying? But I thought he would just probably be a real, like, you know, I took my loss, and you know that happened, but you know, different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? One thing about South Central, being in LA with this gangbanging, you gonna get exposed. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of real, you know, Crips, Bloods, real everywhere. So one thing a nigga gonna do is expose you, cause real with each other and they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hide in that county jail, or your story can't hide, or you can't, what's the name, say who you say you is, because we're going to expose your ass out here. That's the point about real, you know what I'm saying? You got these be making up lies and shit. That's why real in the pen, it's mad about all these sucker ass out here now, because these sucker ass out here think because all the real in the pen, they can run around and be and give a nigga some money and shit, all and sweep under the rug. That's out. I'm keeping my foot on every neck. I ain't giving no breath, no air, no nothing. No space at all.
Right there.
Crip. I'm tripping. Stay tripping. I'm always going to be tripping.
Like that's 3 minutes of answer, and he strays so far from like what he was originally intending to talk about, because his words flow like a river.
No, I ain't gonna lie, he good. He natural.
You got that ism.
You know the popping feast.
He could have been a pimp.
He ain't gotta let a nigga catch his breath.
I was just about to say that when you in that bullpen, like you in that county jail, like bro, it's anything go, bro. That's normal like that. It might seem to the average person like, oh, that's messed up. You supposed to, nah, it is what it is. Everybody just get it how they live.
For sure.
I didn't got it like
Shark
that.
Tank.
We all got it like that. You sometimes the numbers ain't in your favor, or you just what it is. Like that. Whether it's a tank, the dorm, the module, the whole.
Because you've seen the numbers benefit you and be in your favor. You see how that goes. So when the numbers ain't in your favor, it's you know, shit. Just it is what it is, bro.
Way, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You sell it with it, you know what I mean, in a hole, whatever. That's just what it goes.
Well, Spoety, you said essentially that JAP5 corroborated most of the story. You said it was pretty much true, right?
Yeah,
the main,
my personal opinion.
I feel like we haven't even got into a story yet in this clip, though.
But the main difference at the end of the day is like afterwards, he's like the fact that he was talking bad when they were supposed to.
Let's get to it here.
You know, shit, nigga, you know, he came to the dorm. I got out the hole. I just got out the hole. I've been out the hole for like 3 weeks up to a month for fucking a nigga over. So he come in, bang on him. Where you from? Hoover. 40 Crip, nigga. We got to get down, nigga. They at home, you got to get down, go to the back. So we go to the back after, you know, doing challenge. lunch and shit, pass our thing, going to the stairs. You know what I'm talking about? Where we squabble at. Dead homies immediately get up in there. What? 40 crip. Get squabbling, get cracking and shit. Boom, I crack him. He fly over the table.
I'm over there.
Oh, well, we like, oh, you know, hold on, all this shit.
So here's the thing. Munchie is maintaining, well, Jap said that he had to fight 2 people before him. 4XTRAZ saying he didn't. What makes Jap's word more valid than 4XTRA's word? Outside of the fact that Munchie B doesn't like the neighborhood Crips. Taking that aside, what else? Because then you look at the same situation with Bosco, me and him. Well, when they said that Rich Trapper socked him, or he socked Rich Trapper 3 times, never happened. Bosco ended up with his collarbone broken. That's why he didn't do the fight. That's why y'all ain't seen that nigga, because I broke his collarbone. But then it was on camera with me saying, shut up, I'll smack you again. Bosco doesn't contest that. Oh, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Yeah, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, everything, I get it. You're a blood. You're for anything of the bloods. We understand it. We get it. Now let's talk in realisticness of the situations. Not to say that JAP5 did or didn't do his stuff with 4XTRAZ. Not to say that 4XTRAZ did or didn't do his stuff with JAP5. But let's just talk about the situation in reality, because if 4XTRA's word ain't meaning nothing, then JAP5 word ain't meaning nothing. If JAP5 word mean everything, then 4XTRA's word mean everything. But regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, it's all hearsay. And it's amazing to me how his hearsay, when it's coming from a blood or anybody who is against the neighborhood Crips, that matters and that makes sense. But when the situation's on the other hand, he can't quite figure out how to formulate the situation.
Damn, the table's fire.
He trying to what's the name?
Oh,
Act
yeah, I
like
got
I
a
was
good
50 years
reaction to
old.
this.
He had his step pops talking like I was 50. You know what I'm talking about? They said he was 19 at the time. That means I was 26 at the time. I'm only 7 years older than him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
7 years
some
old.
niggas don't want to admit to ass whoopings. But that's not part of being a real. You know what I'm saying? Off the back, the nigga's an enemy. So off the back, nigga, off the back, I'm squabbling you. I'm not giving no enemy no pass. And I don't expect no enemy to give me a pass. Because we beefing, and it's on site, and you active. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being active. That's part of being a real getting cracking. I'm getting cracking. I'm active. I don't give a nigga if you was 6'2", nigga 50 years old or 100. I'm getting cracking. Because I'm from rolling 40s. And I'm getting cracking. Ain't no passes. All that pass shit. Talking about what's the name? Come on. You think if it was in a neighborhood dorm, you what the? They could knock it off. But you know, different stroke for different folks. Let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying? All that bunk ass shit. But you know, all real, you know, they know what's up. Every real nigga was there. Was real Damu was there. Real Keyways there. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't nothing new. Every know my MO. The famous extras. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. This ain't nothing new. 40 crib.
Well, you get out of jail this time.
Beautiful content.
Dang.
I love it. Honestly, like that, I felt like I was listening to the Beatles when I was just watching that. like it's just perfect. Like just him, he got like the best gangster lingo, just chat of anybody. Like
There's a movie. You can see it over the table.
who has ever talked that gangster shit better than him?
And,
I'm
he
not gonna
also,
lie.
and to be fair,
Crip Mac, be up there.
well, his is way more coded.
This is a different-
Extra's
different
is more
style,
direct. But what I want to know is how come, like Extra never actually said if there was or wasn't phase beforehand, so he didn't technically like lie.
Yeah, that was the last clip. Crazy?
You know what I'm saying?
He said it wasn't no
He said it wasn't.
Before that, he said it wasn't no 2-phase before that.
Oh, he said it right there.
And he just said when he came in the door,
detail,
I asked
he
him where you
said.
from. He said who he
Lush, he didn't mention no other phase, nigga. He said he came in, he asked him where he's from, he said where he was from, and they had to hit the set.
said we about to
Yeah,
get in.
exactly. But he didn't say like.
He did the clip
did.
before
I
this
mean,
one. He
that's
did.
basically saying
He
it,
said
right?
he lied to his dad. He lied to his pops. But ain't his
okay.
pop's fault. You know what I'm saying? Every real nigga take an L.
He said in the beginning of this clip too, he said, whatever he told his dad or whatever, that, you know what I'm saying, he had 2 fades and he got Dauphine, all that shit is a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When he said that in the beginning.
But then Jap said names of dudes though, right?
Yeah,
So it's like,
Hey, honestly, I don't believe in Dauphine, bro. You should have been paying attention. I believe you just wasn't ready, I guess. I don't know. I'm different, bro. Because I used to Dauphine niggas, bro. That's a...
Nah, the Dauphine, I can see. Munchie B has a valid point. I'm going to give him a valid point on that one, for sure.
Yeah, if you talking face to face and you talking to somebody bomb way, that's not a Dauphine. A Dauphine is when you not looking. That's if you don't know someone that but
A Dauphine is sitting down and interviewing somebody in the middle of an interview, then they, wait for an opportunity to jump on you and get their collarbone broken. That's how that is. That's a Dauphine.
of course you supposed to get it how you live it, but all that Dauphine, that's why when In Hell said, I was gonna ask him that, like, Like when you say he dope fiend you, like you said y'all was talking, y'all was having a conversation. That ain't a dope fiend. He slapped you in your face. That to me, that's not a dope fiend, bro.
Man, you was talking crazy
from
to
the
him.
side, right?
And he get off on you. That's not a dope fiend,
I don't
bro.
care if we talk crazy to a nigga 10 years ago. You see him, nigga, you better be ready. You the nigga on dope, you ain't paying attention.
Yeah, and another people that's not from California, man, or just know how it go down in the LA County jail. That when you 18, bro.
18 through 80.
Nigga, you
criminal
18,
crazy.
nigga, we don't. I didn't got in there at 18 with 35-year-old. Nah, nigga, we walk.
I done got into it there at 18-year-olds and get into it with niggas who've been doing penitentiary time since before I was even born. Man, imagine getting into a fight with a nigga who's been doing penitentiary time since before you were even a thought of.
Oh no, nigga, I'm like, damn, all right.
All right, yo. A crucial difference is that JAP5 like mentions that they were like worked out and hung out after that.
That's common too, though. A lot of
4XTRAZ does not mention that. You'd think that he probably would mention it because it seems kind of notable.
But that's the main thing that he has, like, beyond, like, the other two phase. Like, that's the main thing he has, like, a contention with.
No, and I ain't gonna lie, that's what I kind of like pointed out too. Like, see, all this shit is common. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would get down with somebody and if they hold business and do some, you know what I'm saying, some respectable stuff, you gonna get them their respect. I just see people don't never catch 4XTRAZ talking about that. It's just everything like, man, I'm on the enemy. You know what I'm saying? I'm slaying the enemy.
Yeah, no, Young Anna's making another good point because 4XTRAZ mentioned that a bunch of times, and it's very common knowledge that once you typically get into it with somebody and you bust your 1-2 step with somebody, and that's the end of it. You feel me? It don't really go too much further past that, but, you know.
It's like you ain't heard a story to where he had talked about sitting down and breaking bread with a Hoover like Spoetyface have. You know what I'm saying? So when Jap said it, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, see, I was in there kicking it, working out and all that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We don't hear that though.
Bro, you know who loves JAP5 more than anybody in the whole world is Crip Mac.
Yeah, for sure.
Crip Mac, when me and Lush did the music stream with him, like at that point when we did the music stream,
yeah, Crip Mac definitely has a lot of respect for JAP5 for sure.
hours in a row. And he just like the way he talks about JAP5 is he just has so much respect for him. He's like demanding that we play his music.
We played 5 video, I was gonna say.
Bro, that's just, it's under members only, but the music stream that we did with Crip Mac, very rare artifact out there, but the way he's talking about JAP5, I was like, bro, like, you love him. Like,
I'll also say it is worth getting the members only just for that video because Crip Mac's reaction to people's music is some of the funniest shit.
That's crazy, because he got to be a pain in the ass because, dude, I didn't understand all this shit unfolding. These little plays Adam been dropping. So the whole time he mad at Tania, they saying that JAP5 messed with the baby mama, the actual baby mama. The one that called on the phone and tried to check me and Spoetyface.
Who tried to check you?
wait,
His baby mama, she called in and told Adam to tell them don't know me, stop mentioning me or something like that.
But no, but her daddy from Hoover, bro. So her family from Hoover. So you know.
Yeah, I just kept it respectful and did say something. But to be honest and to be fair, like a lot of my respect for people that who was at the time was supposed to be my oppositions or you know what I'm saying, people from under the track, then came from us getting down. Mm-hmm. Like when you back there and it's like, nah, y'all keep fighting. Nah, when you got the hatred, like, nah, I need another one. Nah, nigga, no, I'm not cool. You cool? You boo? No, nah, nigga, I ain't never supported you. Nigga, back and forth, like until y'all fighting, until y'all hands can't work no more. And then like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. So a lot of people take that and like, man, we cool, you earn my respect. And then from there, it was just that. And some people like, we got it out the way, but you know, it's normal scheduled program. If I see you on the street, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it does happen both ways. Sometimes like,
yeah, sometimes the fight can end it all. Sometimes the fight can end it all. That all being said, man, we up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We are.
Protest the ass, man. We on the ass. Protest the ass at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all 4 corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Jackson. Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you get safety.
Bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Frank is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.